Quasi-judicial bodies, both at the national and state levels, play a crucial role in resolving disputes, enforcing laws, and ensuring justice in specialized areas. These bodies operate with a legal mandate, combining judicial functions with administrative authority while maintaining a less formal approach compared to traditional courts. Their decisions are typically subject to appeal in higher courts, ensuring checks and balances. Key features of quasi-judicial bodies. 1. Limited jurisdiction. They address specific issues such as human rights, consumer disputes, or administrative service conditions. 2. Legal authority. These bodies derive their powers from statutory laws and are empowered to interpret and enforce regulations, impose penalties, and award damages. 3. Procedural flexibility. Quasi-judicial bodies operate with simplified procedures compared to regular courts, facilitating quicker resolutions. 4. Appealable decisions. Their decisions can often be appealed in higher judicial courts, such as the High Court or the Supreme Court. National quasi-judicial bodies. 1. National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, handles cases of human rights violations at the national level. 2. Central Administrative Tribunal, CAT, addresses service disputes related to employees of the central government. 3. National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, NCDRC, resolves consumer complaints and disputes across the country. 4. Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, regulates the securities market and addresses disputes related to securities trading. 5. Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, ITAT, deals with income tax-related disputes and appeals. 6. Competition Commission of India, CCI, ensures fair competition in the Indian market by addressing anti-competitive practices. 7. National Green Tribunal, NGT, specializes in environmental protection and resolves cases related to environmental conservation and pollution control. State-level quasi-judicial bodies. Kerala example. 1. Kerala State Human Rights Commission, SARC, investigates and addresses human rights violations within the state of Kerala. 2. Kerala State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission handles consumer grievances specific to the state under the Consumer Protection Act. 3. Kerala Administrative Tribunal, KT, resolves disputes regarding the service conditions and recruitment of Kerala state government employees. 4. Kerala State Information Commission, established under the Right to Information Act. This commission handles appeals and complaints related to information requests from state public authorities. 5. Kerala State Electricity Regulatory Commission, KSRC, regulates electricity tariffs, power supply, and resolves disputes between consumers and providers in Kerala. 6. Kerala State Pollution Control Board, KSPCB, enforces environmental laws related to air and water quality in the state and grants licenses to industries while addressing pollution concerns. 7. Kerala State Land Tribunal resolves land ownership and tenancy disputes under state land reform laws. Functions of quasi-judicial bodies are dispute resolution. They adjudicate specific disputes, applying relevant laws to resolve conflicts efficiently, regulation and monitoring. These bodies regulate various sectors such as consumer protection, human rights, and environmental control. Enforcement of laws. They ensure compliance with state and national laws, often imposing fines and penalties for violations. Appeals and judicial oversight. Their decisions, though legally binding, are open to appeal in higher courts, maintaining a system of checks and balances. Importance of national and state quasi-judicial bodies. Specialization. These bodies focus on specific areas such as consumer protection, environmental regulation, or administrative disputes, offering expert guidance and quicker resolutions. Decreased judicial burden. By addressing specialized disputes, they reduce the workload of traditional courts, allowing for faster case handling. Accessibility. State quasi-judicial bodies like those in Kerala provide citizens with easier access to justice for state-specific issues without needing to approach national bodies or courts. Examples in Kerala State Human Rights Commission protects citizens' human rights at the state level, similar to the NHRC at the national level. Kerala State Consumer Commission ensures consumer protection and addresses grievances within Kerala, aligned with the national NCDRC. Kerala Administrative Tribunal addresses service-related disputes for state government employees, akin to the Central Administrative Tribunal, or CAT. These quasi-judicial bodies at both the national and state levels, such as in Kerala, serve the public by providing specialized, efficient, and accessible legal resolutions, reducing the burden on traditional courts and helping ensure justice in a timely manner.